Getting women obsessed is simple, but a lot of guys are never able to crack the code. I'm going to show you how to get a girl completely obsessed with you. This is done through a technique called stealth seduction. The reason it's called self-seduction is because there isn't any tangible tactic in play. It's all happening subconsciously. The girl you want will be seduced by nothing more than the way you carry yourself. The main thing you need to keep in mind before we get into the 4 most important bullets is that as a man, your lack of emotional competence is the key to winning her heart. I repeat, your lack of emotional competence is the key to winning her heart. Take a moment to think about it. What's the most attractive thing to a woman? The most attractive thing to a woman, especially when she's in search of a long-term partner, the guy who will make her go like, yeah, this is the man I want. That's my man and my man only. Is the guy demonstrating masculine drive and ambition. When she notices that you're purpose-driven, when she notices that you're focused, when she notices that you aren't willing to bend over for anyone, she views you as a real man. A real man who will be her anchor in this massive world. The mistake most men make is that when a woman shows slight attraction towards him, the man gets completely overwhelmed and start rising their emotional competence in order to match her energy. They fall into the trap of thinking they have to reciprocate the energy. They think they have to love like how a girl loves in order to keep her around, and hence get sucked into the love narrative. This is bound to completely topple any chance you may have had in the beginning. Some of you may go like, but I feel like, my belief system feels like. No one cares how you feel, because how you feel is irrelevant. Number 1, get through your mind that she can't hurt you. Since this point is a little elaborate, we'll go through it in subcategories. The reason it's important to understand that she can't hurt you is because look at your size and an average girl's size. As a man, you should obviously be bigger and strong than a woman. Realistically, a woman simply cannot hurt you if we tend to observe the usual per se. So, if a petite woman weighs smaller than you, making you all sad and cry, then we've got much deeper issues. Change your mentality regarding this, as it's important to adopt this. You may think that this is arrogance or being rude, and I agree, but only when you stand your ground firmly are you attractive. You must adapt this mindset. I'm a dude. What's she going to do? Once you put that into perspective, the next important thing to know is that the more vulnerable you are, the less in love she will be. Why is this? Oftentimes when guys heighten their emotional competence, they try to get their hearts to align with that woman. As his emotional competence rises, what's happening is that he's becoming more vulnerable to display his love, display his intimacy, display his favoritism towards a specific girl. The reason why she loves you less is because she knows that she can hurt you. Hence, you must be emotionally dull at all times. When you're a bit emotionally dull, what happens is that not only do her tests and whatnot fly over your head, but it keeps you in the rational mindset thinking, constantly screening this woman, questioning if she's even a good fit. What do I like about her? Is she bringing something to the table beyond her physical assets? If those answers start to check off, you can maybe adjust down the road. Number 2, build a bond. Your job is to build this bond and continue it without necessarily desiring or fishing for commitment. If you can do this, this is going to put you in the top 5% of all men. All men by this point, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, most 50-year-olds, when they start getting close to a woman, they start desiring her so much that they cannot hide the fact how much they really love her and are desperate for something to happen. As your emotions heighten, you stay neutral. She has to be asking these questions. Where are things going? How do you feel about me? If you can remain indifferent while also showing her that you are having fun, that's a killer combo. Tell her you think that what you both have is awesome, but that just taking it slow might be better, just to see where things go. Because your next move will always keep her guessing. She's going to think, hey, do I have to work a little harder to get his emotional competence up? Do I have to kiss him a little bit more? Do I have to whisper things in his ear and start to do all these girly things to really get him bubbly too? when she notices that this is a real challenge. It's going to really make her mind be in a tizzy. Your next move that keeps her guessing will heighten her sensitivity and her emotions. Notice we're still having the lack of emotional competence. We're competent and we're competent. And we're sharp between the ears in every situation besides that one. Number 3. Understand your job. As you build this bond, you must understand your job versus her job. Your job is to always stay present in the interaction, regardless of the outcome. When most men go on a date, when most men hang out with a woman for a few times, what they start to do is they start to get overly dependent on the outcome. How much intimate time can they get? How long until she's officially his girlfriend? That's the wrong approach. Your job is to just say, hey, let's just go slow right now. You're in no rush to do anything as the year's not going to be over suddenly. You notice how when you're in that cool, chill, relaxed mode, you are remaining masculine. There's a different type of masculine energy when you're on your purpose, your passion, and your drive. And then, when you take that small time to kick it with that woman, it's a different type of cool, it's a different type of relaxed. Your job is to remain present when she notices that you're not focused on next week or next month, or how fast you can lock her down. It is going to heighten her attraction even more. The thing that's also important here is that you're never moved off balance. Maybe she wants to go out on Friday or Saturday night with her girlfriends. If you start to be the guy that is blowing up her phone and is anxious, that is going to show complete lack of options. And if you've been doing everything right up until this point, that's going to be a big red flag for her. Number 4. Understand her job. Her job throughout can be put as just trying to lock down the big bad wolf. It's like Beauty and the Beast. You must be that beast for her to be that beauty. You must be that one that she's trying to lock down, the big bad wolf, for her to want to be the soft, sweet girl to you. It's polarity and energy. It's masculine to feminine. She's also fighting for your time at this point. And why wouldn't you have to? Remember, it's biologically hardwired in a woman to be more relationship committed or relationship focused than a man. And the reason for that is because as she peaks in age, she's going to want to lock somebody down. Women naturally want security and safety. When you do this, it's what stealth seduction is. We're not saying anything spectacular. We're staying cool. We're playing calm. And as we do this, as long as we fit our role in true masculinity and polarizing energy with abundance, she's going to do her part of being sweet, soft, and submissive. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and comment your thoughts on the matter. Make sure you subscribe, as we have a lot more videos coming out which will elevate your status in life. With that said, see you all soon.